Hey YouTube, what's up? It's your girl KYP561. I'm coming in here on Friday night just to chit chat with y'all for a little bit. My daughter and my grandson, they're on their way here. She's dropping him off to spend the weekend with me, and I am so excited because I haven't spent time with him, just me and him. I would say it's been about a month or two since it's just been me and him. I've seen him, of course, within that time, but it's always like everybody. So, I like for me and him to just hang out. So we gonna find us something to do this weekend. I'm uber excited. That's my duty. I love him so much, y'all. Y'all just do not know. So, yeah, I just want to come in here and chit chat with y'all for a little bit before they got here just about some things that I have seen throughout my week. I hope y'all are having a good Friday night. I'm trying to get me a drink in before before he get here, child, because I already know when he get here, baby, he gonna be turned up, okay, all the way, okay. So, yeah, like I said, I just want to come in here and just talk to y'all about a couple of things that I've seen on TV or heard on the radio, or whatever the case may be, that have been on my mind ever since I've seen and heard them. So the first thing I want to talk to y'all about is Black Ink Crew, New York. So I don't know if this was the season premiere for the most recent season, or if I'm an episode in, or whatever the case may be. Of course, I don't want to talk about the whole show because I don't give a damn about none of that shit that they had going on. But I do want to talk about the shit that went down between Sky and her son, her baby boy. The first thing I want to say is, Sky, you ain't shit. Okay. I want to say, Sky, you ain't shit. And the reason why I feel like you ain't shit is because you should have left him where he was. Meaning you should have left him in Texas with that damn white woman. Okay. Because you don't know shit about being nobody's mama. Okay. You don't know shit about being an adult. Okay. I don't think that you are capable of being a mom. At least the mom that them boys need. Your oldest son, he don't want to be fucked up with you, period. I don't think that he doesn't love you. I think that he does love you. I just think that he don't like your ass. And that's why he don't want to be fucked up with you. He did try. Okay. I don't know if it was just trying for the sake of the TV show or whatever, but I did see, and that's how I saw that he actually loved your stupid ass. Okay. I saw that shit through the hurt behind his eyes, that he really did love you. And that's why he don't want to be fucked up with you. Because if he's fucked up with you, he gonna end up putting his hands on your ass. And you don't have no problem with that because you actually invite that shit. You know what I'm saying? And when you looking at the same person, because that oldest one, that's you. Okay. That's you in male form. Okay. So y'all two don't need to be fucked up with each other. Okay, so it's good that he's off. He's doing whatever it is that he's doing. I guess that he may be like in the streets a little bit, but only thing I can do is just ask God to cover him. But you didn't mean no good to them boys' lives, especially that damn baby boy. You should have left that fucking baby boy where the fuck he was at, okay? Because you went to fucking Texas, okay? You basically bought him, okay? The first thing you did was you went there, you started throwing your little money around, you bought him a car, you did all of this shit. So of course, any young boy is gonna want to follow that. You know what I'm saying? And I really hope that he didn't just put that white woman on the door. I can't think of her name, but I really hope that he didn't just turn his back on her to come to New York and be fucked up with you and your bullshit, okay? Because then it seems like once he got there, he got with his brother, and he started running the streets with his brother. I ain't gonna say he was or he wasn't already smoking weed, which he probably was not, because he was an athlete in high school. So I really don't, I don't know if they like have to do drug tests. I don't think they would drug test somebody in high school. I'm not sure. I don't fucking know. But if he was taking his football seriously, he would not have been indulging in any type of drugs or alcohol or whatever. But at the same time, he's a teenager. That's what they do. Whatever. But once he got his ass fucked up with you and your bullshit, okay, now you know you see him and he looking bugged in the camera. You know what I'm saying? He looking all spaced out and shit. Now you talking about he's stealing from you and all of this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? You should have left that motherfucking child where the fuck he was at, and maybe he would have made something of himself. He had a love for you because he knew that you was his fucking mama. He opened up to you, allowed for you to come in, whereas Genesis was like, fuck that, I don't want nothing to do with this bitch because I know she ain't shit. Okay, I tried to have sympathy or empathize with you because I myself was a young mother. Okay, I believe you was 14 when you may have had Genesis. I was 15 when I had mine. You fucked around and had another child. I ain't never had no more kids, but you know, I can empathize with you because I have been a young mother. However, I never gave my child up. You probably had no choice but to give your children up. You lied to us at first talking about you had these twins because I guess you was ashamed to let a bitch know that you had two children before your ass turned 16 or before you turned 18 or whatever the case may be. So you had to make it seem like you had two kids at the same time. Then you said that they was living this wonderful glamorous life. They was traveling the world. They was going to Dubai or wherever the hell you said that they was going, to all these places. Couldn't find out them motherfuckers wasn't doing none of that shit. Okay, but I'm not saying that woman didn't give those kids a good life. Now I don't know if they were raised, if both of them was raised with that same woman, or if they were in two separate households. But it seemed like if they were in the same household, something happened, and maybe that oldest one just got it in his gene that he just ain't gonna do the right thing. But that baby boy, he has so much potential, and I fought you for everything that he's going through and everything that he's going to go through moving forward. I fought you for that fuck shit. You know, you should have left them goddamn boys whatever was that. First of all, you don't know shit about being no mama because apparently your mama wasn't no mama to you. Okay, then you got onto this show, which gave you an opportunity to do a little bit better about yourself because now you're in a position to where you getting a check, a legit check. Now I don't know what you was doing before you came onto the show, but you was introduced to the show as being a mixie. My interpretation of a mixie is a pass around. Okay, they never really clarified exactly what a mixie was, but that's what they insinuated when your ass first got down to the Black Ink crew. Okay, then you transition from mixie to sister. Okay, now y'all sisters and brothers up around the shop. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Okay, I guess y'all think a bitch done forgot about this shit, but whatever. Okay, we gonna follow along with it. We gonna transition with y'all. Okay, so now all of a sudden you had this need to want to see your boys, and you know you wanted to, you know, be a mom to your boys and all this here type of shit. You know what I'm saying? You could have done that, but you could have done that from a distance. Okay, you took your ass up there to Texas. Okay, you basically made this child want to be your son. Okay, want you to be his mom, not having a clue that you don't know how to do none of that shit. Okay, and it's not your fault, like I said, because it's clear that you had a tough upbringing. I can't fault you for your upbringing, especially as a child, because you didn't put yourself in that situation. You didn't choose to be, you know, raised where you was raised by whom you were raised or whom you weren't raised, or whatever the case may be. You didn't have nothing to do with that. But as you got older, that's when you had choices. So I always say, depending on your circumstances, you either gonna follow what it is that you were, you know, exposed to, or you're gonna do the exact opposite. Okay, so you know, it seemed to me like you stayed in that shit, but then you fucked around and started getting a little check. You still over here in the gutter, but now you know you could buy you some hairs. You know, you could buy you some whatever the fuck it is that you're doing, because your fashions ain't really up to par like that. So I can't say you could buy you some Gucci Chanel. Maybe you do wear Gucci Chanel, but the shit just look like, I don't know. Okay, but y'all know what the fuck I'm saying. Okay, now let me just roll on over here to what I saw on Wednesday. Okay, so on Wednesday I see Caesar going to meet up with Dez. Dez called Caesar, basically saying that he needed to talk because some shit done went down between him and his mammy. Okay, so then I guess they had cameras and wherever the fuck Scott was at. I don't know if they knew the cameras was there. You know how they plant fucking cameras and shit around, but whatever. So he comes there. He said that he wanted to apologize to her for how, the shit went down with whatever altercation they had before. I don't know. But he wanted to fucking come and apologize. Now, I said before that I've seen Dez since he done been fucked up with your ass, Sky, to where he's looking bugged, his eyes low, he's slurring, you know what I'm saying? He walking all slow and shit. This particular time when he came to talk to your ass, he actually looked refreshed. He looks like he had gotten some sleep, okay? He looks like he hadn't took him a shower and brushed his hair and, you know what I'm saying, whatever. He looked presentable. He looked like that boy that I saw when you got him from Texas. That's who he looked like when I saw him on Wednesday, okay? You even looked a little better, okay? But anyway, so you sitting there, y'all having a goddamn conversation. I'm thinking the conversation is going good. Both of y'all talking mild-mannered. You know what I'm saying? You seem like you was genuinely happy to see him, listen to what it is that he had to say. But then all of a sudden, you flip the script, talking about some fucking body DM'd you, talking about she's pregnant. But it seemed like you're accusing him more than informing him that somebody is saying that they're pregnant from him. Okay. Now that could be true. He could be out here, saddle tramping around, don't got a bitch pregnant. That could be true. That could be true. But my whole thing is, bitch that's gonna DM you and say your son got me pregnant, I'm already flags and shit just popping up all over the damn place. Okay. So he basically laughed the shit off. He didn't say yay, he didn't say no, nay. He laughed shit off. But then it's like, you starting to get amped up on something. So I'm like, damn, did we miss something or whatever the case may be? You starting to get amped up. And I forgot what he said, but then you go into this shit about him stealing from you again. Him stealing from you, him stealing out of Walmart or some old crazy shit, whatever the case may be. Then they say, y'all get into a damn tussle where you are attacking this man. Now, if this man was to rear up and just beat the shit out your ass, okay? Because at the end of the day, yeah, bitch, you might have, some hands or whatever. You might have a little yang, in your game or whatever. But at the end of the day, that's still a man. And if he want to, he can really beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, what is it that he could have done to you to make you that mad to where not only are you trying to fight him, you telling him, I wish you were never born. I should have swallowed you. What kind of gutter bucket, hood ass, bottom of the barrel shit is that to say to your motherfucking son that you went and called yourself want to have a fucking relationship with him? You went and took that man out of his house where he seemed to be happy. I don't know what the circumstances were in that house, but from what I saw, he seemed to love that lady. That lady seemed to love him. Seemed like she did the right thing by him. You know what I'm saying? So what could he have possibly done to you to where you went and fucked with him? You bought him out of his happy shit to be down here drugging and slumming with your motherfucking ass. And you got the nerve to say, I should have swallowed you, bitch. You's a nothing ass motherfucker for that. I don't give a fuck what the circumstances are. I don't give a fuck how mad I am with my child. I would never in my life, my brain wouldn't even compute to put that shit together for me to say to a bitch that I pushed out. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, you talking about I wish you wasn't never born. Bitch, he might as well not have been born. You ain't motherfucking raise him. You didn't raise him. So what the fuck? So what you saying? You acting like you done did so motherfucking much for him or whatever. You didn't do nothing but try and buy that child. That's all the fuck you did, because that's all that you know how to do. You don't know shit about being nobody's motherfucking mama. Just like you don't know shit about being no motherfucking body's woman. And you got your motherfucker talking about, I wish you was never born. I should have swallowed you. You was a nasty motherfucker for that shit. You's a nasty bitch for that. And that child is never gonna forget that shit. Bitch, his mama said that to him. You done already gave him the fuck away. You already gave him away, and then gonna have the nerve to say, I wish you was never born. So all that, I love you, and I thought about you all the time, and all this, all that was bullshit. That was bullshit. And that's why I say they need to start, these motherfuckers need to have a license to bear motherfucking children. They need to have a license to be a goddamn parent because you no good for nothing ass motherfuckers be the first ones that can pop a motherfucking baby out your puss, but you ain't got a goddamn motherly instinct in your goddamn body. You don't want these motherfucking kids, and then you had the nerve to have two of them motherfuckers. You would think that after a bitch pumped your ass up with the first one and caught haul ass that you wouldn't have got caught up again, but bitch, you gonna have another one. That first one, he peep game. He peep game. And no matter how a motherfucker want to try to talk to him, tell him, to give you a chance and all that, And I don't blame him, bitch, not after Wednesday, bitch, fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. You know. And then you sit up in here, you trying to fight him and all this shit. And it looked like the damn producers or the security people, whoever, they basically, it's like they had to shield him. But you got your motherfucking ass right here on wilding out, and you over here, you down to this place and to that place, and looking like an old skank, but you got two grown ass motherfucking sons out here that gotta look at your ass prancing around, looking how you fucking looking and acting how the fuck you be acting. Oh, bitch, gonna tell that damn child some shit like that. And that shit, that's why these young boys, they go out here in the streets and they kill and they rob and they do all type of gutter ass shit. Because bitch, they feel like, and you talking about don't nobody want you and all this time. No, bitch, don't nobody want you. Don't nobody want you. Girl, you got your motherfucking nerve. You got your motherfucking nerve, bitch. And I just felt so bad for him when he was talking to Caesar. That boy was so goddamn hurt. He was so goddamn hurt. And I'm kind of glad that he does have, somebody like a Caesar. I mean, I really don't know what their true relationship is, but he needs somebody, somebody to guide him, because I don't think it's too late for him. I don't think it's too late for him. I think his brother might be a little bit too far gone at this point, but I just don't think that it's too late for Des, because I see that he is a good person. I'm not saying that Genesis is not a good person. I'm just saying that I think he's just a little bit too far out there. You know what I'm saying? At this point, but his brother, I think that he can still be saved, but it just takes someone that, is willing to take him under their wing and show him better. I really wish that he would just go back to Texas. I don't know why the fuck he won't go back to Texas, but he probably, and I really hope that this is not the case, but he probably done burned his bridge with that damn woman. I hope that that's not the case, because that would be so heartbreaking to know that she took somebody in. Okay, a white woman took a black child in, if not two of them, because like I said, I don't know if Genesis was there with Des, but she took somebody else's child in, raised them. Okay, she had to spend money on them. She had to, take them to football practice, and she was there at the games, and she did all of these things for him, at least through his damn senior year in fucking high school. So I can't say she ain't never did nothing for that child, because she did something. Okay, she did something, and I really, really hope that he did not burn his bridge with that woman. True enough, now he's an adult. She doesn't owe him anything at this point, but I really wish that he would at least just go back, because New York is nothing there for him. His mammy ain't there. I don't know where the damn daddy at, and I don't want to see him fucked up out here in these streets like that. And when he said why she had to do me like that, or why she left me out there like that boy was fucking hurt, bitch. That boy was hurt. And it ain't a sorry in the motherfucking world that you can give to take that hurt away from him. You's a nothing ass bitch for that. You a nothing ass bitch for that, and I ain't got shit for you. Now I used to like you, Scott, but after a little while you started feeling yourself a little too much, and you started doing too much, like putting 20 on 10, and I was like, bitch, no. So but that's all the fuck I want to say about that. Okay, so once again, fuck you, Sky. Okay, but anyway, okay, so that was on Wednesday. So on Thursday, on my way to work, I was listening to the Trick and Trina show because Trick Daddy is back on the radio. I think he might have came back this past Monday, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was this past Monday he came back. So anyway, they do their little segments, and I think the segment is called Ask Trina, I think. Or am I thinking about the Breakfast Club where it's Ask Angela? I don't fucking know, but it's all the same shit, okay? So the topic was, if you're in a relationship and you and the person that you're in a relationship with, y'all had some issues and y'all both decided that y'all want to work on your relationship, is it possible for you to work on a relationship but be in two separate households? Okay, that was the question, right? Now I find myself siding with the men a lot on this show. Now I've already given y'all my opinion on how I feel about Trina. I think that Trina, as far as like in her music, it's always like she finds a bum, fixes the bum up, and then the bum basically give her his ass to kiss, and he end up going off with another bitch. Okay, I feel like that's just the type of shit. That's just the type of person that she is. Like, you know, I mean, I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but whatever. I say that because, okay, she says absolutely not. It's no way that you can be in two separate households and work on a relationship to fix it. Okay. Me personally, I think the total opposite. I think the best way to fix your goddamn relationship is if you're in two separate households. Now, if you are already living together and y'all had some issues or whatever, okay, yeah, y'all already live together. So I ain't saying bitch move out, okay, you know what I'm saying? But and maybe sometimes that might be what has to happen. But so what she's saying is, you know, why would I? She was like, it don't make no sense for you to be in another household because you just giving your man an opportunity to do what he want to do and this and that, and the other. And I was like, girl, what the fuck is you talking about? In my opinion, the best way to earn a bitch trust and to know if a bitch is loyal to you and if a bitch is real about fixing a relationship, it is to be in two separate fucking places. You know what I'm saying? A bitch, if you can prove to me that I can trust you when I'm not around, we not in the same house, I ain't got my eyes on you 24/7, which even if we lived in the house together, bitch, I still don't have my eyes on you 24/7. But if you can prove to me these things and we get our relationship back together and we do that living separately, I don't have no fucking issues with you. I know that I can trust you. But then you saying, oh, you giving them an opportunity to do whatever they want to do. Bitch gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do anyway, regardless of if they in the house or out the goddamn house. Ain't nobody gonna be miserable in that bitch but you, okay? Because if he's outside of the house, if he's in another house or in another residence or whatever, you over there worried to death about who over there, what you doing, who you talking to, this and that, that and the other. If he's in the house with you, what if the bitch want to go to the store? What if the motherfucker want to go hang out with his homeboys on a Friday night or some shit like that? But you gonna have an issue with that. So then she was like, well, what if you already have trust issues? Bitch, if you got trust issues, you don't need to be in no relationship, period. Okay? Because, bitch, you're going to have a trust issue in the house, outside the house, on top of the house, under the fucking house, wherever. Okay? If you have trust issues, bitch, that's a problem that you have. Okay, and it's nothing that he will ever be able to do, whether he's in the house or outside of the house, that's going to suppress your insecurities or your trust issues. That's some shit that you need to goddamn deal with. And if you can't deal with that, you don't need to have no man, period. Okay, you don't need to have no man, period, because the man gonna be in the house. You worried about who is that calling you? Who is that texting you? Why you in the bathroom so long? Why you gotta take your phone in the bathroom every time you go in there? Oh, what you gotta go to the store for? Bitch, I'm going too. This and that. You can't even live your goddamn life worry about what the fuck he doing. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. I'm just speaking from a woman's standpoint. Okay, because I'm not saying that, you know, I know some ain't shit women out there too. You know what I'm saying? But that's my whole thing. Like, I'm not gonna live my life like that. And a lot of my relationship has been long distance. Matter of fact, my motherfucking husband gone right now. Okay, that motherfucker gone right now. you know. But had I been a bitch with trust issues, okay, I'd have been trying to get on the road and pull sneak visits and pop-ups and, doing all type of I spy type of shit, trying to hack the phone and all type of shit. Bitch, I don't have time for that. I got shit going on in my own life. I don't have time for that. And why would you want to be in a relationship or make a relationship to where you don't trust him? You never gonna fucking trust him. If you don't trust him today, you're not gonna fucking trust him tomorrow. And that's why I don't understand, if a bitch don't trust somebody, why you steady trying to, make some shit work that ain't gonna never fucking work? Cause you got a goddamn trust issue. You over here nagging the shit out of this man. A lot of times niggas don't even be doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Now sometimes they do, but a lot of times they don't. You know what I'm saying? And plus you know what type of nigga you got. You know what type of nigga you got. If you got an old ain't shit nigga, if he started out being ain't shit, he gonna end up being ain't shit. And probably the reason why you got trust issues is because that same nigga ain't never been shit and done made you feel insecure because of the fuck shit that he done been doing. But your stupid ass continues to try and stay and make it work because I've invested time, I've invested money, I did this and I did that. And that's what makes me can't get down with a bitch like Trina. Because it was another topic one time before saying, could you date a man with no money? And she was like, if he on hard times and I got it all, fuck that. Okay, fuck that. We're not children. We're not children. Why the fuck is you 40 years old and you on hard fucking times? When the fuck is the times gonna get better? That's like my uncle. My uncle is in his 70s, okay? This motherfucker all them been in a hard time since I was a goddamn child. Okay, this motherfucker, my whole life this nigga done been on hard times. And he talking about, yeah, I'm just a little down on my luck right now. Nigga, you almost near death. You know what I'm saying? When the fuck is when the luck gonna pick up? What the fuck you talking about? So my thing is, why the fuck is you in your 40s and you having a hard time? Bitch, ain't when you in your 40s you supposed to be planning out your retirement or planning out, your next step in life? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, what you talking about? Where you get these niggas from that you fuck with? Because I don't ever want to be exposed to them. I mean, I'm out the game and all, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, it's like every conversation that comes up when it comes, and to my surprise, Trent, as ghetto as he is, and as hood as he is, and as ignorant as he is on the radio, okay, what he says is the truth. Like, bitch, it's all about trust. Bitch, if you can't, if it ain't no trust, what we doing? What we doing? You know what type of nigga you got, just like he know what type of woman he got. You know what I'm saying? If he know he got old ain't shit bitch and you know you got old ain't shit nigga, it's gonna always be a trust issue. So why the fuck is we going around and around in circles? I don't understand. I don't understand. And you keep saying the same shit. Cause if you get caught this time, cause if he get caught this time, he don't know a goddamn thing. Cause he done been caught 10 times all the fuck ready. And it's still, you still around. So I don't know. This is almost turning into a rant, this part right here, because this shit like really, really, really pisses me off because it's unnecessary. Nobody has to put up with that shit. A woman don't have to put up with it and a man don't have to put up with it. So why you choose to put up with it, to me, it's like you just like the bullshit. You just like to be feeling the way that you feeling. You like beating yourself up. You like being a miserable motherfucker. Like, I can't do it. And I'm not going to fucking do it. Okay? I'm not going to do it. Okay? I look forward to coming home doing absolutely nothing. I don't want to have to be, sneaking and tiptoeing in the house and trying to eavesdrop and see if he on the phone. I'm not doing that. Okay? I'm not doing it. I don't want to, oh, girl, I seen such and such at the blah, 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 and he was doing such and such. Oh, who was that girl he was talking to? Bitch, the cashier at the store. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. And, maybe, I don't know, maybe that's I'm not gonna say it's a fault of mine, but, like I said, me and my husband, we've been together for well over 20 years. I think it's going on now, 24 years. Okay. So it's certain shit that we don't engage in. Okay. If we having a disagreement about something, it ain't about no nigga and it ain't about no bitch. Okay. That right there, that shit that I wouldn't even know how to approach a conversation like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we met when we were in our teens. Well, I was 18 and he was 21. So, we were basically children when we met. So any bullshit that was going on between the two of us, or, whatever we each had going on, whatever, that shit is long gone and out of our system. And bitch, now let's move on. You know what I'm saying? Let's move the fuck on. So yeah, y'all. I just that shit really aggravated the fuck out of me. Cause I was like, girl, what you talking about? And so they let people call in, and it was just so crazy to me because all of the women said the same thing. Like they did not see how you can fix a relationship living in two separate households. And I was like, that's the best way to fix it. That's the best way to fix it. Because if I know that I can trust you, and if I know that you've done all you can do to meet me and make our shit better, then I can trust you any goddamn where. I can trust you anywhere. Because if I can't trust you, that means I'm going to be trying to be where the fuck you at all the time to make sure that you're doing the right damn thing. And why the fuck would I have to do that? But you're not a child, you're a grown ass man. And vice versa. But once again, I'm just speaking from a woman's, point of view or whatever. But yeah, child. So y'all get down in the comments and y'all tell me what y'all think about that. Tell me if you think that it's possible to mend a relationship, or work your whatever your issues are, work it out and come back together as a couple and do that in separate households. Tell me, how y'all feel about that. And also, tell me how y'all feel about this shit that's going on with her son or whatever. Cause that shit like really fucked me up. Like I don't like that. And that's why a lot of these men are the way that they are right now, because they nothing ass mammies. Okay, they nothing ass mammies. You can blame it on daddy wasn't there and all that, which that's fucked up too, because y'all niggas is dropping these children off, just dropping their asses off and just on to the next, and that shit ain't right. But it's some nothing ass mammies out there too. Okay, it's some nothing ass mammies out there too, and they saying this type of shit to their kids, to their sons. They be saying it to their damn daughters too, but mainly to their sons, because then their sons, they go off, they follow the pattern of their daddy, dropping motherfucking babies off. Okay, but then they don't have no type of relationship with their daughters. They not showing their daughters how men are supposed to treat them, or no type of shit like that. So then you got your mammies over here, oh, you just like your no good ass daddy, and I should have never had you. I wish you weren't born. I should have swallowed you. Like, what type of human being says some shit like that? You nasty bitch. Who does that? All right, y'all. That's all I got to say, honey. I hope y'all enjoy y'all weekend. I plan on having a wonderful weekend. My baby love should be here shortly. I got a text from his mama maybe like an hour ago telling me she was on her way. So they should be here now, or be here shortly. So I'm very excited about that. We having a seafood festival tomorrow, right up the street from the house, baby. I ain't even got to get on the expressway, honey. That shit's right around the corner from the house at the racetrack. So, but yeah, I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. If anything else happens that I feel like I need to jump on here and talk to you all about, I will make sure to do that. So until next time, y'all, peace out.